All right, welcome to week one. First thing we're going to look at is I'm going to go to the depth chart, kind of show you guys what I've done there. I can't show a lot of recruiting just because of the fact that everything would have to be blacked out. There wouldn't be anything to look at. Without the stuff to look at with the numbers, it would be hard for me to explain how I go about putting points on people. So if I think of a good way to show you guys that, I will. I already done all this. I want this guy up here, Bauer. I mean, his speed's 90, his agility's 80, acceleration, break tackles 84, elusiveness 88. I mean, spin move 90, juke move 92. He's basically a running back that throws the ball around. Running backs, I'm real happy about these guys. I mean, carrying, juke move 99, spin move 92, stiff arm 91, everything, all his ball carrying stuff's in the 90s. His trucking's not bad, it's in the 70s. Break tackle's 80, but these guys are going to be a good tandem between the next two guys, not more, but Petaway and Morris. Because Morris is a freshman, man. Freshman, he's got 96 speed. Your speed only increases by 1 every year, most of the time. I don't think I've ever seen it increasing by more than 1. So he's real fast and great agility and acceleration, all that kind of stuff. So between these two guys, this guy's kind of more of a power back, so to speak. With his, what's his break tackle, 94. He's a sophomore. So set up on running backs. Fullback, I don't care about. I don't use them. Actually, I need to change this because I don't want that guy in there at all. I want Johnson. Wait, no. Yeah. And then I want Lewis. So all my tight ends, fullbacks, because I don't use one anyway. Wide receivers, I mean, there's nothing changed here. They got the same old people. I moved. Let's see. Defensive tackle. I had. Let's see, where's he at? Left end. Nope. Right end. Right end. Woodard. I moved him last year. I moved him to defensive tackle. I moved him back to the end. I mean, he's got great speed. So I moved him there, and I moved, defensive tackle. I got these two guys at defensive tackle. They're both really, really nice. Corners, I moved Brent Smith to free safety. This guy's got 99 speed, 90 agility, 96 acceleration. I want him in center field. He's a corner. So I want him in the center of the field, patrolling all that stuff. And I moved. I think this backup guy here, I moved him to corner because he's got really good. We'll just go to here and look at it. Man coverage. Now I'm going to brag a little bit about this. My man coverage of these guys is fantastic. And y'all got great play recognition. Pursuit, all those are great for running down people. This guy, not so much, but that's okay. Play recognition's all really good. Look at the man coverage. 97, 93, 96, 98, 95. That's what I love to see in my corners. The zone coverage, we're still pretty good there. Press rating is really decent. There was something else I was going to show you guys. Somebody commented on the last video about tackling. Here's what my guys look like on their tackling. So, and this was about right for tackling. For corners. So, I mean, get down there in the 50s, that's not so good. Like 63, that's not so good. 73, that's really good. But the reason his is up there is because really he's a free safety. Safeties are going to have better tackling, but they're not going to be as good in coverage. Now, you want to see really good tackling? That's this guy, Jones. His tackling's 92. This dude is a beast. I mean, man coverage, zone coverage. That dude... He tried to go pro when he was a sophomore 2 years ago. I wouldn't let him. I needed him back. That's pretty much it as far as stuff I did. Kick returners, punt returners. There's a couple of speed guys I got. So I'm going to start up the game. I got Baylor this week. We'll play them. I'll show you some stats and stuff from there.
A couple of ranked teams set to square off. I would not advise either of them to come in half-stepping in this one. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime. Here comes the offense.
All right, well, we deferred to the second half. I just kicked it. Whoa. I just kicked it deep into the end zone. And let's see what we come out with. I'm kind of ready to see what happens on offense because I got new quarterbacks, new running backs. So
he's tackled around the 31-yard line.
get out of here, Nigel.
Really tough to defend. At that time, it was well played by the defense.
It's 3rd and 4.
That defensive end, he's got so much speed too. He is so fast.
Out of bounds around the 33-yard line.
That's what I like to see. Not much doing 4th and out. I'm going to cut some of this stuff down. I'm not going to show a whole lot of plays because it's the computer. You know, unless this ends up being, you know, a close game, something like that, you know. We'll see.
Smith takes it at the 23, tries to get around the corner, and he's taken down at the 42-yard of the game.
Here we go. New quarterback. That dude's huge. Look at him. Get off me. Get off me again. Take 2 of you. Take 3 of you.
Gains about 5 yards on the
I like it.
tackle made around the 46-yard line.
All right, well, now we're going to test out his throwing ability, I guess. Looks good.
And he's hit immediately.
Pretty happy with my receivers. There's some big, tall dudes, so. Go back to the read option. I want to see this guy out in space. This quarterback. Which we're going to get to right here. Get off me. Get out of. Oh.
15-yard line. And we got an injured player on the field.
Okay, well. Didn't look hurt. Oh, he's hurt, but he's still in the game. Cool.
Here we go.
Get that block. We're about to score, maybe.
Nice play to set up 1st and goal.
I like this dude.
Touchdown, Rebels.
It's a good way to start the year. I really like this. I really like these new guys. Looking good. Looking real good. Kind of hope they pass it right here. I want to see how my corners do.
And they make the stop.
It's not too bad. Who's that? 19? Who's that?
Everyone has their eyes on right now, Kirk. And he comes
I think that was
with a lot of
Tremblay. I think he's a new guy that I
expectations.
got.
You can tell if he's the new holder, he's all hype.
He's into the open field. Fumble. Picked up by
We'll take it. Tremblay, the man. Here we go.
inside.
See ya. He's got speed.
For the 10. Touchdown. Huge play.
Defensive play all together.
So happy with the defense so far. We're looking pretty good, I think. Force some fumbles.
It's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you, but it was always
Let's see.
a reminder to take
Some more
extra
passing play. Let's see how them
care of
corners do.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 25.
Yeah. Kind of want to see what it looks like down the field, though, and not all this underneath stuff. Maybe everybody's covered. That's how they're having to go underneath. Either way, works out for me. I'll take that, too.
Taken down behind the line.
Want to run some back with this dude. If we get some blocks, this is going to be a nice punt. Nice punt return.
Smith fields it at the 27. He gets out to about the 42-yard line.
It's not bad. 15-yard return.
Sides
And I
their way
think
back out, and we're just about
my
set to get going here.
running back got hurt. Let me see, who do I got here? Petaway and Morris. This is the duo I was telling you about for next year. So we'll see how it works out for us. Yeah, this dude's fast as hell. Still look good. We'll let the running back punch it in right here.
Touchdown, Mississippi.
But I guess if the other guy's hurt, I guess it'll be the other 2 guys this year. Fine with me. Oh, get busted. Where are you going? Oh, pow. Get on the ground, kid. This is one of my favorite plays right here. I love this little buck sweep play.
Petway gets the carry.
Throwing people on the ground.
Around the 35-yard line. This guy. Have some daylight.
Get off me. Get run over by my receiver that's 6'7". So when the big bruiser guy comes out that gets done running people over, it comes back with this little speedy dude.
They give to the tailback. The 10.
This guy's like driving a sports car.
Really putting a zips it to
Get out of town.
bounds at the 24-yard line.
That dude's laying people out this game. That's like the third time he's upended somebody. My dude's supposed to be covering the heck out of people. They haven't thrown the ball downfield once.
And he's going to lose big yardage. He's tackled
That middle linebacker's having a hell of a game today. Oh,
and they make the
what a
stop.
catch.
33. Looking for the corner. Touchdown.
Get off me.
7-yard line.
Just going to come out quarters here
So we'll probably
and get it to halftime. They ain't going to do nothing in 4 seconds, I hope.
before halftime.
I'll be pissed if they do. Like quadruple coverage. Somebody catch that.
And that one's
Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys there?
And that'll bring the first half to a close. Folks, it's been a little more lopsided than we thought. The Rebels with a huge lead.
Probably more entertaining. We get on games all the time. They start to get out of hand.
Looking pretty good at halftime.
So guys,
Beating them in all categories
back to you.
and time of
Have
possession
some
somehow.
fun. Tell me something I don't know. These teams
But
are pretty.
I want to see some more turnovers. I want to see some,
Interest file,
you know,
Brad
picks
Nessler. Looking
by my
for a
secondary.
24 unanswered points. One team can't do anything wrong. The other team can't do anything right.
Fires it out. Tackle at the 43.
Whatever. Jermaine Lewis, my tight end, as a wide receiver. You everywhere, dog. Who wants to see my goal line offense? This is it.
And he carries the ball.
Ah.
Flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Yep. That's what that means.
Makes the grab past the marker. And he's tackled.
All
down
data
the
pass.
38-yard
Fantastic blocking, people. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what are you guys doing crowding all up on me like that? Stevenson, go long. It's like in a playground. Yeah, he is.
line. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. Touchdown saving tackle. but
Get out of here. Now can I run the ball? You're going to crowd up on me again.
to the line. They got a big
You're
advantage.
going to crowd up on me again. All right, Lewis. Let's see if you learned this play from Jones from Young. You did, didn't you?
Quick throw. Tight end touchdown. A nice
14 of 16, 213, 203 yards. Get out of here.
before he could get back.
Oh, there goes the shutout.
On offense, and they just keep on going here in quarter number 3.
The greatest thing you could say about these guys.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. They'll
Oh.
bring it down to the 39-yard line.
That dude is so quick.
A lot of faith in his wide
Ain't no way you can change directions that fast in real life.
They can pull it in
He left, right, up, down. ABA.
Brought down right around the 30.
That play was so busted. Wow. I didn't know that guy came in motion. When he came in motion, it kind of tripped me out on what he was doing.
You just need to execute.
I seen that the shovel option, and I thought, okay, that's to the tight end. It wasn't to the tight end. Yeah, it's going to work out fine.
Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. There's another.
I need to run that formation some more. That one's got some crazy stuff going on.
Well, they're not going
You missed him,
but there's still
Brent Smith.
hard out there.
This kid is a really reliable weapon.
You run so fast, you forgot to catch the guy. Whoop.
Well, this is strange. The kicking team is looking to kick the onside, but the return team's
Holy
undergoing
crap.
kick return.
That's a new one. Look at this trick play. We're going to run this for some yards. Block him. Oh.
7-yard line.
You're lucky whoever the heck Kenny Ellis is wasn't any faster. That was crazy. They kicked it right in the middle of me trying to change my play. Let's go, Zillner. You getting the ball, kid. Look at those blocks. Man, oh, man. Huge hole. I could have drove my pickup through that. Oh.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was
I seen him break on that ball, too, as soon as he floated it up there like that. That was going to the house.
Going deep. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Whatever. I guess that's why they're corners, right? Because they can't catch a ball. I don't know what to say about that. Come on, we need a punt return right here, Smith. I know you can do it.
Smith fields it at the 40. He's at the 40. Inside the 30.
Oh, no. Dang it.
Great job on the return.
I'm going to come back to the same play that I threw a pick on last time. But the corners are playing up on me, which is fine. Put this guy on the slant. He should be able to blow past that dude and be wide open. Yep.
And he's tackled right around the 4-yard line. Puts it right in
Not
his
dangerous.
hands. Touchdown. And for Bower,
That Cole Harrison come around pretty good too, man. When I first got him on there, I thought, man, and like he dropped probably the first 10 passes I threw to him. Every single one of them. And I thought, yay, you know, wasted all that recruiting on a really good tall receiver. I thought, man, what the hell? But he come around and started catching the ball pretty good for me, so I'm excited. He's a big old dude, and I can get him involved in that little bit of that read option stuff I like to run. Take that, whoever you are. Mitchell. I kind of need to look and see who I got on the field when I'm running corners. I think I got some people on there that I don't need to have. I don't think Mitchell should be one of them.
and he's taken down at the 49-yard line.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put
20 and 21. I'm going to get them dudes confused. Until I run the ball with them. This dude's fast as hell.
The 20. Touchdown. Ole
I'll take
Miss.
it.
And some of the players are looking back because we have a penalty
Oh,
on the
no.
play.
Who did it? You're fired. Zilver? I ain't throwing you the ball anymore.
You gotta be careful to avoid these.
I never have big runs like that.
Way to
Dang
stall
it.
out a drive.
Goes over the middle,
What?
intercepted.
Okay, game, you're cheating now. You're just flat out cheating.
This defense. It's been a long
wanna see
day,
that.
but at least
Yeah,
they
okay.
didn't quit and they came
What?
up with an interception here.
Go, Gadget Arms. Interception. Cheating ass game. I swear the game cheats.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40.
That's stupid. That's absolutely stupid.
He's at midfield.
Hi. Anybody want to tackle him? Who is that? Is that you again, Mitchell? 49? I think it is. Where are you at? You, sir. Do something.
Quick pass. And down he goes.
I don't like
at the
Mitchell.
20.
49.
Here's that
Yeah.
and he's taken down for a loss.
Good boy, 57.
They come out in a goal line set.
Oh, get him.
I'm pretty sure
Dang
they
it.
will win it, but they haven't quit yet.
Oh, I tried to get it around to the outside.
29-yard line.
This play worked pretty good last year with the guys that I had. That play's working phenomenal just because the other running back is actually a big dude that can block somebody. He's sealing up the linebacker. That's 20. Watch 20. He should run up there and get the linebacker with the star on him when I run this play. That's what his job is. Just like that to seal up the end. We kind of got leveled that time, but on the other time, it was fine.
Complete control in this game.
Yeah, like that.
And now he's got room to run. Big end zone picked off.
Oh, well. There goes my
And the ball game
turnover
over.
ratios.
Our final score of this one. Ole Miss 52, Baylor 21.
That's it for this presentation.
But everybody played good. I'm tickled to death,
For Kirk Herbstreit,
about how everybody was playing, how the team turned out. So, a little bit Not nervous. I guess anxious is probably a better word with new quarterbacks and new running backs and new tight end. The people I was dependent on last year. For big plays, because I've had all those people, the whole time. I lost a really good defensive end that had been with me for 4 years. The tight end had been with me for 4 years. The running back had been with me for 4 years. So, I think the quarterback had been there for, two at least. So, anytime it's new quarterbacks and running backs and main core people, makes you nervous. Not, like I said, not nervous, anxious. So, everybody played good. So, let me take a look at the stats real quick if I can ever get past these menus and loading screens. Team stats. Almost 500 yards of total offense. 3 turnovers, which not worth a crap. How did I get 3 turnovers? Did I throw 3 interceptions? So one's in the end zone. One was a go-go gadget arms, and the other one was just a bad pass, I think. Or 2 of them are bad pass. One was go-go gadget arms. Not bad. Almost 300 passing yards. Almost 300 rushing yards. So, stayed pretty balanced on the ball, throw the ball good. Time possession, 17. That's crazy. I don't ever have the ball. I don't hardly ever beat the people in time possession. But anyways, that's going to do it for this week. We'll see you all in a few days for week number 2.